States' rights versus the concentration of federal power. I can give you a couple of good examples why states' rights are important. Number one, the right to die. Why should the states be able to dictate to you how you want to fight your cancer and how you want to fight your end-of-life battles when alternative medicines have been proven so effective? Things like cannabis oils, cannabis rubs have proven to cure many cancers, as with Jimmy Carter, our ex-president, and so many others. Children with epilepsy that stop having seizures and are able to go right back to school with a little bit of oil, a tablespoon a day. Why should the federal government be able to tell us how to suffer through our diseases? Number two, banking. We had the banking scandal where Wall Street decided that people 60 years old without jobs could get full value for their houses in the form of a loan. Not just any loan, but a balloon loan where the rate goes from 4% to 14%. No fault of their own. The rates rise, even if they make their payments. So they threw a lot of old people out of their homes at the federal level. They're killing people every day at the federal level. Who do you know that had chemotherapy that survived more than 6 or 8 months after that? I had 2 family members, Uncle Stephen and my grandmother Bibi. Both of them had chemotherapy. Both of them were dead within 4 to 6 months after that. Now there's alternative medicines. I'd rather walk around with a couple of tumors on me, treat them with some oil, and live another 15 or 20 years than have them cut off and then fill my body with radiation that's going to kill every good cell along with the few bad ones that are harming me. So why should the federal government be able to mandate how I live my life, how I die, and how I save my money? If all of my assets are in my home and I need my home for a dwelling to live in, the federal government shouldn't come along and offer desperate people or poor people all the money for their home, all the 100% value. Now, if the loans had been 20% of the value without the eventuality of people being foreclosed and evicted, I might have been for that. But this was a federal mandate to the lenders to make these no-doc loans, no-income loans to little old people, and it killed a lot of little old people around the country. So, yes, states need to protect their citizens in so many ways from these federal mandates that don't have anything to do with that particular state situation. $8 an hour is a very good job in New Mexico. And if we have a federal mandated wage, that's going to mean that all of those businesses can only hire 2 people instead of 4. So think about it. I mean, we always knock right to work because we feel like our wages are low. Well, yeah, our wages might be lower in New Mexico than they are in New York. Thank you, C-SPAN, for the time.